Hello dear friends and my dear students, welcome back to our classes. In today's class we are going to learn about reported speech with different type of sentences in English. We all know that there are 5 types of sentences in English, namely assertive or declarative sentences, imperative sentences, interrogative sentences, exclamatory sentences and operative sentences. Many of you may know that what is an operative sentence. Let me clear once again. An operative sentence is a sentence which expresses a wish, probability or supposition is called an operative sentence. Suppose in the direct speech, if the given sentences are in these types, how can we change them into indirect speech? Let us learn very in detail along with their examples. I hope that you will watch the video from beginning till end to understand the concept very clearly. Okay, let's begin today's topic then. Let's look at type number 1, that is assertive or declarative sentences in reported speech. Before changing declarative sentence into indirect speech, we need to keep some basic rules in our mind. Rule number 1. Reporting verb said plus to plus noun or pronoun is changed into told. Look at the example. Chandru said to me, I wrote a letter. Chandru told me that he had written a letter. This is how, if you write the sentence in indirect speech, it changes. Rule number 2. Other verb like reply, answer, inform, state may be used instead of said or told. Again, it is based on the sentence. Look at the example. My name is Ravi. I teach Kannada at college, he said. He replied that his name was Ravi and he taught Kannada at college. I want to study MBBS and want to become a doctor, he said. He answered that he wanted to study MBBS and become a doctor. Rule number 3. That is used in reported speech. Look at the example. I know you are my best friend, Sivu said. Sivu told me that he knew that I was his best friend. And type number 2. Questions are interrogative sentences. How we can change them into indirect speech then? Again, we need to keep some basic rules. Okay, rule number 1. Reporting verb is changed into ask, inquire, demand, wonder, want to know, question or interrogate. Again, it depends upon the sentence. Okay, based on that we need to use among these words. Look at the example. Why do waste your time? My father said to me. Here, my father questioned me why I wasted my time. Okay, look at another example. Where do you want to go now? He said to me. He asked me where I wanted to go then. Example, another example you can look at. What are you doing? The police asked to him. The police inquired him what he was doing. Okay, rule number 2. The interrogative form of the sentence must be turned into a statement. Okay, look at the example. Do you have any idea about school reopening? I asked Ravi. Here this is the interrogative sentence. This can be turned into a statement. How? Look at it. When you write the sentence in indirect speech, it turns into a statement. I asked Ravi whether he had any idea about school reopening. And look at a few more examples on there. The same interrogative sentences. What's your name? He said to me. He asked me what my name was. Do you like playing cricket? I said to Ravi. I asked Ravi if he liked playing cricket. Are you waiting for me? I said to Jaya. I asked Jaya whether she was waiting for me. Am I making a mistake? Suma asked to herself. Suma questioned herself whether she was making a mistake. Did you write a letter to Suma? My friend said to me. My friend asked me whether I had written a letter to Suma. Who are you? He said to me. He asked me who I was. Do you want to read this book? I said to her. I questioned her whether she wanted to read that book. When do you return from office? I said to him. I asked him when he returned from transfer. Were you in Bengaluru last year? I said to him. I asked him if he had been in Bengaluru previous year, or we can say last year. What do you want? I said to him. I asked him what he wanted. This is how we can change interrogative sentence into indirect speech. Look at another type number 3, that is imperative sentences in reported speech. Can you teach me English? Amit said to me. Amit requested me to teach him English. Don't be foolish, my friend said to me. My friend advised me not to be foolish. Burn the old useless papers, my brother said to me. My brother suggested me to burn old useless papers. Don't beat the child like that, I said to Pawan. I implored Pawan not to beat the child like that. Go and get me a piece of paper, I said to him. I ordered him to go and get me a piece of paper. Okay, and number 4, there is fourth type is exclamative sentences. Look at the example. What a beautiful flower Rose is, I said. I exclaimed with wonder that Rose is really a very beautiful flower. Oh, what an excellent idea you have got, he said to me. He exclaimed with wonder that I had got an excellent idea. What a grave mistake I have committed, he said. He exclaimed with regret that he had committed a grave mistake. How long I have waited for Kiran and how much I loved him, she said to herself. She exclaimed with disappointment and sadness that she had waited long for Kiran and she had loved him very much. How gracefully Suma smiled and looked at me, I said to myself. I exclaimed with happiness that Suma had smiled and looked at me very gracefully. And one more type of sentence, that is operative sentence. How the operative sentences are converted into indirect speech. Look at the example. Congratulations, you are selected in the written test, I said to Amit. I congratulated Amit on his being selected in the written test. Wish you all the best, I said to Suma. I wished Suma all the best. Wish you a happy journey, Jaya said to me. Jaya wished me a happy journey. Many happy returns of the day, my friend, Suma said to me. Suma called me her friend and wished me many happy returns of the day. So this is all about how we can change the different types of sentences into indirect speech. I hope that I tried my level best to reach you. If you like the video, please subscribe the channel and share the video with your friends. Till then, take care. Thank you.